In a bold move that has sparked significant debate, President Donald Trump announced on Saturday that he is instructing Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth to deploy troops to Portland, Oregon. This directive was shared via a post on Truth Social, where Trump claimed that these troops would be sent to protect war-ravaged Portland and safeguard Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) facilities, which he alleged are currently under siege from attacks by Antifa and other domestic terrorists. Trump emphasized his willingness to use full force if necessary, although he did not elaborate on what that would entail. This lack of clarity has left many wondering about the specifics of the military involvement. A spokesperson from the White House has yet to respond to inquiries regarding which military branch would be involved in this deployment. The president has consistently criticized Portland, describing it as a city in chaos. Just days before his announcement, he remarked that anarchy reigns in the West Coast city. During a recent Oval Office address, he stated, "You go out to Portland, people die out there. Many people have died over the years in Portland. It's amazing, but it's anarchy out there. That's what they want. They want anarchy." In another Oval Office discussion last week, Trump described the situation in Portland as out of control, urging that it has been a long-standing issue. Have you seen Portland at all? If you take a look at what's happening in Portland, it has been going on for years. Just people out of control, crazy. We're going to stop that very soon, he asserted. Interestingly, Pentagon officials expressed surprise at Trump's announcement, indicating to NBC News that they were unaware of any new orders to send troops to Portland. They mentioned that they had no immediate details regarding the potential operation, including its scale or whether National Guard or active duty forces would be deployed. This announcement follows a violent incident in Dallas, where a gunman opened fire at an ICE field office, injuring 2 detainees and resulting in 1 fatality. In light of this, Portland leaders have urged residents to remain calm, anticipating an increase in federal law enforcement presence at an ICE facility in the area. Mayor Keith Wilson of Portland expressed his disappointment at the news, stating during a press conference, "This is disappointing news. We did not ask for them to come. They are here without precedent or purpose. We have seen how their presence harms commerce and prosperity and opportunity in other cities like Washington, D.C." Senator Jeff Merkley, a Democrat from Oregon, joined the mayor at the press conference, advising residents to avoid confrontations with federal law enforcement. "We are not going to take the bait," Merkley told reporters, emphasizing that while it's acceptable to express opinions and protest, it's best done from a safe distance away from federal troops. In response to Trump's announcement, Oregon Governor Tina Kotek stated that she was reaching out to the White House for further clarification, asserting that there is no national security threat in Portland. She added, "My office is reaching out to the White House and Homeland Security for more information. We have been provided no information on the reason or purpose of any military mission. Our communities are safe and calm." Mayor Wilson further declared that the number of necessary troops is 0 in Portland and any other American city. Trump has long held a critical stance toward Portland, previously labeling it an anarchist jurisdiction during his first term. His administration has frequently targeted crime in American cities, threatening to send federal law enforcement and troops to various cities governed by Democratic mayors, including Chicago, Baltimore, and New Orleans. These threats have drawn backlash from Democratic leaders in those states. Earlier this month, Trump also signed a memo to mobilize National Guard troops and federal law enforcement to Memphis, Tennessee, a move that received support from Republican Governor Bill Lee. Additionally, he authorized a surge of National Guard troops and federal law enforcement to Washington, D.C. in August. While D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser acknowledged that this surge contributed to a decrease in crime, she also noted that the ongoing presence of immigration agents and troops was not working in the capital. In a legal twist, Washington recently filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration, claiming an illegal deployment of National Guard troops to the city. This lawsuit followed a federal judge's ruling in California that the Trump administration had violated a law prohibiting the use of soldiers for civilian law enforcement activities. In June, Trump had mobilized thousands of National Guard troops and Marines in Los Angeles to manage protests against ICE raids. As this situation unfolds, it raises critical questions about the role of federal troops in American cities and the implications for civil liberties. What do you think about the deployment of troops to Portland? Is it a necessary measure for public safety, or does it infringe on local governance and civil rights? Share your thoughts in the comments.